Hey everyone, welcome to Hansel Travel. We are in an absolutely amazing place, Iceland. Today we are showing you what our first day looked like, sharing a few tips on renting a car, where to stay while camping, and we will also visit the town of Wick and some stunning waterfalls. If you like this kind of content and want to keep traveling the world with us, don't forget to hit the like button. Let's start with the car rental. We booked through a Polish rental company, Icepol, and honestly it was the best and cheapest option we could find. We got a 4x4 car with a rooftop tent. For 5 days we paid around $1,200 per 3 people. On the way we stopped at a store to grab a few things for dinner. We brought breakfast and lunches from home, mostly oatmeal and quick meals, but grabbed some local stuff too. Of course, we had to try Icelandic skyr. They have so many flavors. Our favorite maybe the salted caramel one, so good. We also picked up some spread, sausages, fruits, veggies, coffee, tea and snacks. The car came fully equipped, sleeping bags, chairs, table, cookware, even a got bottle for cooking at campsites. Basically everything we needed to be road trip ready. After that, we hit the road toward Wick, but made 2 waterfall stops along the way. First up may be the most popular Seljalandsfoss. It was crazy windy that day, like walk sideways kind of wind. The waterfalls were literally being blown sideways. There weren't many people around and no one at the parking lot, so it felt pretty peaceful. Parking in Iceland is usually paid around 30 ISK for the whole day, and in Reykjavik it's charged hourly. Then we spotted our first herd of Icelandic horses. They looked magical against the rocky mountains. We noticed they always face into the wind. Is anyone knows why? Let us know in a comment if you know. As for driving in Iceland, roads are mostly well maintained and wide, but if you go inland into the interior, the roads are unpaved, just rocks and gravel. We will talk more about that in the next video. Next stop, Skógafoss, another beautiful waterfall. Again, wind was crazy, but it was totally worth it. And when the wind kicks in, you have to drive really slowly. We actually saw a few campers tipped over on the side of the road, probably from the wind. We are so glad we chose the 4x4 with a rooftop tent instead of camper. Campers can be risky in Iceland, and you also can drive them into the interior. Eventually we made it to Vík, one of the most famous towns in Iceland. We checked out a local store with clothes and souvenirs. We really wanted to get Icelandic wool sweaters, but when we saw the price, around $170, we decided to wait. But I understand it's totally worth it for a handmade wool sweater. They also had cool wool-wrapped socks and the polar puffin toys. Now we are at the campsite in Vik, and honestly it was one of the best we stayed at, and we stayed at 4 different ones. Camping usually costs around $20 per night, but the closer you get to Reykjavik, the more expensive it gets. This one 2300 ESK per night plus 300 ESK for a 5-minute shower. We set up our rooftop tent and it turned out to be super comfy. Honestly, we felt like sleeping in a bed. But some nights it got down to -2 degrees, so we had to really bundle up. Like 3 or 4 layers of clothes, jacket, hats, plus a thick sleeping bag. Still totally worth it. Setting it up takes just 5 minutes and you are ready to go. The campground is in a beautiful spot. There is a shared indoor space with a kitchen where you can cook, charge your devices and warm up a bit. After cook, we went to see the iconic little church, the one that's in pretty much every photos in Iceland. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week as we keep exploring Iceland together. Goodbye!